Welcome everybody, welcome back. Today I wanted to do a video on this amazing stone, the new Kouseki made by Suehiro. This is a 10,000 grit, graded 10,000 grit Suehiro Kouseki. And the reason I say new Kouseki is because in the past they had a Kouseki, but this version has been redone. They took some feedback from people and they redid it, and this stone is new from 2018. So if you have purchased one from before 2018, it is a little bit of a different stone. Not saying that it's better or worse, just saying that it is different stone. Now I was planning to do the video on this right here, EP size Kouseki. This is the very first Kouseki that I purchased, and I figured to make a video on it. But today in the mail it arrived, and she is, boom, right there in all her splendor. Now tell me if you've seen a stone with a better presentation than this. Look at this thing. Has a little booklet that, you know, I can't read. And there she is. I obviously already lapped it. I used to have imprinted the label and stuff like that. It comes with a cleaning stone, or they call coarse stone, and then it comes with a Nagura rubbing stone right there. And the slurry on it is amazing. This stone is fantastic, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. So a little bit more on that. Let's close her up. So let's talk about this stone and what makes it so special. Because you're gonna be like, Rob, but that's a 10,000 grit stone. What is so impressive on this stone in particular? So while we do that, we're going to set up my next razor, and what we're going to be using to test this stone or to showcase it is the Henkel's Freedor 472. 472 is the one that has the awesome spine work, and this one is mint. I only set the bevel on my Suehiro 1000, and this thing I don't think has ever shaven anybody. It was super mint. And so if you have not seen, if you follow or seen any of my posts on Facebook, I have posted that I was honing 3 inoxes, and inoxes are these inoxes I call, well, they're called inoxes because they're stainless steel, and I wanted to test the capability of this stone on 3 different ones, and you will be amazed of what I found. So I like this stone so much that I purchased a big one, because I figured that this might be a limited run. So I figured to purchase a big one, so when I'm done with this small one. So let's get honing and show you what we're going to do. So I just set up my bevel on this here 1000 Suehiro, and now we are going to follow with a 4000 grit Goken Hayabusa made by Naniwa, or Naniwa, however you want to call it. So I'm going to raise some slurry, and you don't have to raise slurry on these type of stones. I like to. I always done it. For the most part, I always done it. Sometimes I don't do it, but when I'm recording, it makes it easier for you guys to see as well what I'm doing. So while I follow that 1K with this 4K, let's talk a little bit about that stone. So this stone even though it is rated at a 10,000 grit rating, it is actually about 1 micron, and that puts it at a 12,000 range, a 12K for Naniwa Superstone, right? So don't think about the 10,000 grit as, oh, it's not the highest number you can go. I have a 12,000 Naniwa Superstone, or I have a Chapton 12K, or a Chapton 15K, or a Suehiro 15K, all that, right? This stone is a lot more than just a high grit finishing stone. I'll show you its capabilities in a second. Let's clean up those serrations from the 1K, and we'll jump right into the 10,000 here in just a second. Man, you see what I'm saying about having the slurry? You can actually see what I'm doing, how the slurry is getting on top of that razor. So it makes it easier for you guys to see, for me to see while I'm recording. Hope everybody's doing good. Alright, I think we should be good. Woo. This is gonna be awesome. I absolutely love these inoxes. I have a bunch. At some point I had about 25 free doors. Don't have that many anymore. And at some point I had about 35 Henkels total. Alright, let's do a couple more. Woo. Super excited about this, guys. Alright. Alright, let's put this to the side. Clean her up. Alright, so if you guys follow Caleb has an awesome channel, and he's in our Facebook groups and everything, and he takes this 12K from a 1,000, his 10K from a 1,000 all the way to the 10,000, and then he shaves with it. And that goes against most of the stuff that we have been hunting for a while, you know, do or heard of. But this stone, first off, it feels a little bit like a Naniwa Superstone. Feels a little bit softer. Does not feel like the Suehiro Gakumyo series. And check this out, guys, from the 4,000. That's right. This is with slurry the fastest cutting stone I have ever played with. Fastest high grit cutting stone I have ever played with. There you go. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of half strokes as such, because I am completely skipping from 4K all the way to 10K. I'm not putting a 6,000 in the middle. I am not putting a an AK. I'm going straight to this 10K. And as we talked about it already, it's a 10K, but it's a 1 micron. So technically, this is a 12K range-ish. So always take those grid numbers with a grain of salt. There's a lot more that goes into the grid than just the particles. Because the manufacturers can take the grid by measuring the particles released, the particles on the top, all that. So there's a lot that goes into that. Then it goes into like you dressing the stones accordingly, etc. So let's see her work a little bit more. All right, let's clean this up. Look at that, it's clean already. I'm gonna slur her out one more time. One more time. Now we're just gonna go back and forth. Look at that. It's still cutting. And it's polishing. Tell you guys, this stone, I already told Caleb today that I hate him a little bit because I just raffled my 12K and my 8K stones. Not only, you know, to get some revenue so I can purchase this stone, but in all reality, it was more than that. I feel like I don't need my 8K and my 12K anymore with this stone. All right. Well, now we're gonna clean this stone up. All right. I'm gonna clean the razor. We're gonna do a couple passes in just water. And you're gonna see it's gonna cut. It's gonna cut as good as I was cutting just now. Maybe not as good, but all right. So now what, Rob? Now what? Now we just strop and shave. And that's it, fellas. This stone, I am 100% certain that this razor will give me an amazing shave. An amazing shave. I actually enjoy the shave more than my 12,000 Naniwa Superstone. And let me see if you guys are not gonna be able to see the edge. Maybe if I catch the light on it a little bit. It's really something. The edge is mirror finish. and I know that because I see it, and I've done several razors already with this very method. Amazing. Now, the other step that I could take is from here, go into a little Gokumyo 15,000, and then to my 20,000 Suehiro Gokumyo, which I have done, and it works amazingly. So there you guys have it. This is the Suehiro Kouseki and all this splendor. A huge fan. I don't think that I am overhyping it. This stone is amazing. Now, one thing that is very interesting is the material is different. It's kind of like chalk. When you're honing on it, it feels soft, like an Aniwa Superstone, but not in a creamy way. It's a little bit chalky. I don't know if that makes sense. Trying to describe something that you have to feel to feel. But hopefully you can kind of understand. It doesn't feel hard like the 15K Suehiro. It definitely does not feel like a Chaucera 10K. And or the Chapton 12K. It's completely different. It's completely, I think it's made out of magnesium oxide, and it's just amazing. So there you guys have it. Leave your comments below. What do you think? Hopefully you'll see me using this one and the other two inoxes that I already honed in action. Thank you for watching, guys. Catch you guys in the next one.